For the port, innovation means looking at how we do our day-to-day tasks and always seeing the areas where we could improve, adapt, or just enter new areas completely. So typically I will be looking at renewables projects. We're looking always to expand in this area and also to achieve the port's aim of becoming net zero by 2040. Project management really relies heavily on organisational skills, of course planning, and I think problem solving as well always comes into play. Nothing ever completely goes to plan, so you've got to be able to adapt projects, sometimes quite last minute. Typically every project starts with a need to secure funding. So I will always be involved in the funding applications, and if the projects are successful, depending on my role within that particular project, I will either be in a leading or supporting role. These roles typically involve project planning, building together project schedules, and just generally coordinating the project team. But also we work with organisations out with the port. These can be universities to get an academic take on these projects, and we also do a lot of work with engineering consultancies too. There's a lot of variety within this role. I mean, we're looking at shore power, alternative fuels, and expanding within to the renewable sector, investigating how we could support that industry. Normally, I will be office-based. A lot of it is communicating with people in different organisations, and a lot of that is done through Teams calls and those sort of meetings. Also, I have the opportunity to go out on the quayside, visit the sites where these projects are planned, and also opportunity to go and visit members from other organisations that work within our project teams. I started with a history degree with Open University because I really wanted a classic degree that would show those core skills that are completely transferable. Good writing, good ability to analyse information. But upon graduating, I recognised the increasing opportunity the renewables and the environmental industry held, and I thought specialising in something like environmental management would be a good move. And that's when I decided to embark upon an MSc in environmental management with Aberdeen University. After completing my Masters, I saw this role, so it just seemed like a no-brainer. I could not apply for that job. Throughout my time at the port, I've done my Prince 2 Project Management Foundation and Practitioner exams. I've also done my NEBOSH qualification. Whether it's dealing with shore power or alternative fuels, I think each project brings with it something completely different, and it's that whole variety in the job that I really love. All our projects, our innovation projects, are going to have to support this net zero strategy. No one completely knows how net zero is going to be achieved yet, and I think it's that sense of the unknown that's going to make this journey very interesting.